In this video, we're going to go over how to create and edit graphics using the graphic editor inside of Funnel360. Now what we're looking at is the actual editor for the graphics. To get here, we'll click on the graphic editor and then edit new image. That'll bring us inside the editor where we can start creating. The first thing you'll want to do is choose whether you're going to start by uploading an image from your computer or using an image URL, or by creating a new canvas. I'm going to start by creating a new canvas and then clicking on Create. You can change the size here, but you can also do it at any time while you're editing. Because the graphics editor has so many features in it and so many moving parts, we're going to break this video up into two. So in this video, I'm only going to cover the tools that we have in here. In the next video, we'll go over how to use them to actually put something together, because every graphic you make in here can be automatically uploaded into any of your funnel pages. So over here to the left, we have some basic editor features. You can crop, you can rotate the image, you can resize the image, you can round out the corners, and you can change the color of the background. If we start at the Sales tab, you'll notice we have several different categories here, and each of these are different elements that you can add to your graphics that are relevant to your sales pages, affiliate offers, thank you pages, etc. So we have arrows, badges, banners, buttons or call to action, e-commerce, icons, web images that you can put inside the mockups that we have available, and shapes. If we come down here to text, we have hundreds of different fonts for you to choose from. If you come up to the top here, you can choose the type of font that you want, and all the font in that category will appear down here. Once you get to the bottom, you can press Next to see even more fonts in that category. Once you choose a font, your text will appear at the top, and this edit box will appear as well. Now you can move this anywhere around the page so that it's not in your way. To edit text, you only need to click inside, highlight, and either delete or start typing something else. You can change the opacity. You can choose the font size. We have alignment options, underlining options, and italics. You can change the color of your font. You can change the background color of the font so that only affects what's behind the font and not the entire canvas. And you can put an outline around the letters. Once you're happy with your text, make sure you click on Save and move on to the next element. We also have freestyle drawing that you can do with different textured brushes. You can choose any one of them. You can adjust the thickness of the brush. You can adjust the color. You can add shadows, blur it out, and offset the shadow to either side of the line. And you can also choose the color of the shadow. I highly recommend trying out each of the different brushes as they're all very different, but I'll go ahead and show you an example of one. If you want to keep the element, you can click on Save, and if you want to remove it, you can just click on Cancel. We have filters you can choose from. We also have additional shapes that you can add. Simply click on it. You have several color options to choose from: patterned texture, gradient, or a solid color. We can again add a shadow. Turning on the blur, we can change the color of the shadow. Here's where you offset the direction of the shadow. And if you want a border around your shape, you can also turn that on. Again, you can change the color. You can choose the width of the border, the opacity, and the radius. All of the images and elements that we add to our graphic can be resized in any direction and can be rotated. If you want to remove an element, simply come over here to the layers and click on delete for the element you wish to remove. We do have a polygon shape, which is really interesting and comes with these instructions because you can pretty much make any shape you want out of it. So you click on your mouse and click on it again to stop that corner and move in another direction. Click again to again stop that corner and move in another direction. And you can continue to do that until you're done with the shape. We can also add our own images to the canvas by clicking on Open, where we can upload it from our computer, or again, insert that image URL. And then we have our layers section right here. With the layers, you can turn on or off any element you've added to the canvas. If you want to bring it back, simply click on that eye icon again. If you want to delete any of your elements, you can simply click on the delete button. And next to the delete button is a hidden icon that is a padlock, which is a really useful tool because it allows you to lock the element on the screen so that when you're moving things around your canvas, you don't accidentally grab the wrong element and disrupt any alignment you've already created. So to get that, you just click over here and that lock will show up. Then the element, such as that circle, cannot be moved until it's unlocked. So those are all of the features in a nutshell inside your graphics editor. And in the next video, we'll add some of these elements and create a real graphic.